Hello everybody and welcome back to another not Hearthstone video. Today, this isn't Hearthstone. Essentially, I'm laddering, I'm grinding the ladder just like everybody else is, and I know sometimes, grinding the ladder can be frustrating. And so, I thought that what I would do is take a break and show you on my day off, essentially, some of the stuff that I like to play, in addition to Hearthstone. So, today, I picked up this game very recently on Steam. It goes for about 15 bucks. I had my eye on it for a very long time, and I'm really quite excited about it. We're going to do a new game today. We're just going to start fresh. I'll talk a little bit about it. You can see if you actually play the game at all. Even if you haven't, I've not put a lot of time into this. We're talking about like maybe an hour, and this is trying a bunch of different stuff. So we're going to start in this slot, I suppose. And we are going to make a new game, and we'll make it into the world of Utopia. Yeah. And we'll definitely do it on hardcore, because it's no fun doing the easy settings. Okay, so they have a couple of questions that sort of give you an idea of what the world's going to be like. At the beginning, little world generation questions. So this is the first one. I like to go with... well, let's go with mystery. I don't really know how it affects a lot. I mean, I've been playing the game for about an hour, so so far it's just been a blast, and I still don't know what's going on. We're going to go for more encounters because we like more encounters, and in my experience of a couple of starting points, I think we're going to go with this, the Falcon Blade, to begin. And we'll go on normal. So, what is pixel piracy? It's a really neat little... Yeah, that's fine, that looks like me. Pixel Piracy is a really cool little simulator. And it's randomly generated, it's procedurally generated and such. Here we are, this is us. And you can click back and forth to move around. Essentially, it is a pirate simulator. And so, here's a town. You can go and you can buy crew members. You can build a ship. So for instance, we can go over to the ship setup here. And I will build the SS Dreadmaker, which is a gorgeous vessel. In fact, we can actually make it even more gorgeous with little side pieces here. Actually, you know what? We'll make it even better. We'll put these down here. There. That actually looks like a bit of a raft, so we'll just keep it like that. And we'll put a watermelon on it, just for some food for the pirates. So you can build this, you sail around, and the whole point is that you try to amass a big crew, go all about the world. Here's the world map. Explore the world. Oh wow, we're starting right beside a legendary enemy. And see what being a pirate is all about. So let's start off by going and getting ourselves some crew members, because just me is pretty awesome. But I think we actually need something better. Here in this menu, you see that there's essentially, you have all your stat points for the individual pirates. They affect different things. We have a little bit of a backstory here. You have your weapon that we chose at the beginning, which is a good one. And each pirate, to keep them happy, you have a hunger value, a morale value, and health. And for the captain, it's all right here, so we can see it in the bottom here. The whole point is essentially that we want to keep everything happy and level up and develop and just make a really awesome sort of a crew. So let's go over here. Hardcore mode, you only start with 500 gold, and regular it's 6. And let's see here, who's cheap? Well, Leopoldo seems pretty cheap, easy labor. We could go with somebody who's better, a little bit better. He only has 56 stats. Let's see here. This one is 117, which is pretty excellent. The more stats, generally, the better, in my experience. I am by no means an expert in this game. It's just a lot of fun. Yeah, let's go with actually the better coal heaver. More stats is always good, and it's identical with the astronaut. Cristobal is a great pirate name, so we'll go with him. Now let's look at what he looks like. Okay, so he is greedy, which is unfortunate, because that means he takes higher pay whenever he levels up. And his salary is pretty expensive too. So that sort of sucks. We don't really like Cristobal very much. If he dies, we're not going to be very sad. So here is a weapon shop. We could go to it. There's not much here that's worth caring about at the moment. Here is a food shop, amongst other things, but we have watermelons, so we're okay. This is a cat named Columbus, and this is a bookstore. And so it's good if we have the cleaning skill, for reasons that will become clear shortly. But we actually don't have any money, so we're just going to actually go and sail. Cristobal's already going over here. And so we'll just move our captain over. He'll sort of slowly head over. He'll waddle and get on the ship with his grappling hook. Now the reason you need the cleaning skill is because birds are not kind to your ship, but neither are your crew, in fact. Nobody actually knows how to go to the bathroom at sea, it turns out. So that becomes a problem. But in any case, okay, so we can check out islands, which is one thing. We can attack pirates. It so happens that we've spawned directly beside a legendary enemy, which is like the end game of the Pixel Pirates game. I don't actually. So normally they're way off in the sides like this, right up against the edge of the maps. But I've never spawned beside one before. Just for the purpose of showing you what. Well, okay, you know what? Let's do this. We'll sail and we'll go and we'll deal with regular pirates. And you know, we'll do basic combat, and then we'll check out the legendary enemy to show you what this game is all about. So, you know, we've got our crew, and they're leveling up as we sail. Oh, there we go. And so we could choose to escape here, but we're actually going to interact with these guys. Okay, so I said these guys. It is one guy. His name is Theodore. He has, I believe, fruit on board, and not a whole lot else. So we're going to make sure our crew is leveled up here and good. We have good strength, vitality. We'll put a little bit more into it. And with Cristobal, he's got lots of vitality. He could use some more strength, like so. And then let's get them together and move them both over to his ship. Now, the attacking motion here is actually very, very simple. They'll automatically attack if you'd like, or you can drag their attack button over to C, and they'll go about their combat as they will. And so we have vanquished the foe, and we've got 20 gold out of it, and the captain got some kill experience. Now, we could return to our boat, and we could plunder theirs. I do like that idea. We could also capture their boat, which means that our boat goes away, and it's filled with, you know, not a lot anyway, so I think that we're interested in doing this. Get a bigger boat, so we will. If we plunder it, it disappears and we get some of the resources back. So cool. So that's basic combat. So now we're going to sail. Now there's another pirate we could attack. Yeah, why not? Let's do that too. Let's be pirates on the open sea. It allows you to save your game every time, which is sort of neat. I picked the hardcore setting, and what hardcore setting means is that if we die, we lose our save game. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the game's still in beta, so it's still a little bit buggy. I believe that you can actually reload if you die. Okay, now this one has two. So what we're gonna do here is we'll still go over, but we're gonna try to attack the one with less health right away. Oh, I didn't command Cristobal. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, so we're gonna attack the little guy, and we'll do the same. That's not the little guy. Well, that's fine. Hopefully, we are still attacking the low health guy, which is good. As long as we focus one down and make it 2 and 1. There we go. And then this guy will just die fairly quickly, knock some people around. We have him surrounded. And we have the slow-mo kill cam. Great. Oh, and some bugginess. Even better. So we're going to send Cristobal back, and then our captain will go and scoop up all the gold, and a cutlass, actually. And he'll head back over, and we're going to plunder this ship, I think. Because I like the dark wood better, frankly. And see, it blows up, and you get a bunch of materials. Great. So, off we go. Now, we could do another pirate. There is another town here. I think we're going to go back to our main town. And let's see what a legendary enemy looks like, shall we? Because, I mean, it's all well and good to be boarding the small little ships and, you know, attacking small things, but you want to see how the game really works. So we're sailing, happy music, and we've leveled up quite substantially. Now see, once you get back to town, automatically your crew will run to the tavern, because why wouldn't they, really? And let's actually, we have some money. We're going to go over to the skill book area and pick ourselves up a little, probably the cleaning book. That's one of the first priorities, because having all this stuff on board, you know, that will not be helped by the birds, it decreases morale fairly significantly. Oh, we're chilling in the pub with booze. Still doing that. There we go, come on. Sometimes your pirates don't want to leave and don't want to listen to you, including your captain. There we go. Public littering is a very pirate thing to do. We're going to pick up some cleaning, take our money down quite a bit, and what we'll do... So, the skill points that I was allotting earlier, TP, I don't actually know what that stands for. Technique points? Technical points, maybe? Essentially, you can either use them to increase skills, like this, or you can use them to equip things and learn skills. So Cristobal is now going to learn how to clean. And so that means that he lost 5 points, because it cost 5 points to learn. And we'll put his stuff into other stats, that's fine. And I will myself become just a better fighter. Lots and lots of damage and good health. And we'll just take back to the ship here. And what you'll see when Cristobal gets back there being chased by Santos here, maybe a drunken fight, I'm not really sure. He's got a knife. It's not a good looking scenario. Here we go. Once he gets back there, he will start cleaning immediately. As you can see. Throwing them directly onto the captain. Okay, so we're going to now go over to the legendary enemy, and we will save first. And, well, we'll see what happens. This game can get into a lot of very cool stuff, and the ships that you can build and everything else, really, the sky is absolutely the limit here. Huh. Okay, so that's actually not so bad, come to think of it. Oh, well, that's a problem. Well, it's pretty oh, okay. Well, there's a hole in the, oh. Huh. Well, so they have cannons. They also had treasure, but probably that's because of the cannons. So we're gonna reload the game. And I believe you can go back to it. Yep, you can. So we will continue with this game, and what I'll do is I think there was another town over here back in this direction. Actually, you know what? Before we go, I'll show you an island. Islands are pretty simple things, and we'll see what is in store there. So you can see, you can get giant cannons and everything else, and the funny thing is, the legendary ships are very difficult to kill, but actually there's a danger rating on pirate encounters. Danger, like 9-10 ships, I've heard, are actually much scarier than the legend ships. So this is an island, there are a bunch of monkeys on it, and some hobos, and treasure. Now I don't know how hobos and monkeys peacefully coexist, but we're going to both go on board here. And crabs. I don't believe monkeys and hobos are hostile. Fairly sure that... Oh, gee, they are absolutely hostile. Okay. I did not know that. Well, we're gonna kill some hobos. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I hope the monkeys don't join in. I hope they're not friends. The monkeys seem to be fine with this. The other hobos actually are pretty okay with it as well, I think. He's just chilling out. He knows how to stay away from a fight. There we go. Except he's still aggroing into us for some reason, so... Okay. That's fine. Wow. He went a ways. We'll kill him. Cut him right in half. Wow. I'm not sure I've ever seen that happen before. Okay, so I don't think there are any more hobos. I think we've dissected them all. And so we're going to interact with our environment here, open the treasure, and get a lot of stuff. Lots of gold, lots of little things, grindstones. These are all items that you can use to improve various weapons, items, that sort of trick. So we'll just sort of amble back to the ship. We'll pick up some gold on the way that the hobos had. That's saved up somehow, doing favors for monkeys of various descriptions. Not entirely sure. And there's a berry bush here rather that I could have looted, that I could have interacted with. I believe it actually gives you monkey tails. Awkward, given the number of monkeys around it. So I decided not to do that. Okay, so there's a pirate encounter right here. We'll do that en route to a town that was over here somewhere. You can get better map reading skill so that you know what's out there. I think what we'll do is we'll get to the next town, and we'll take a break, and then probably I'll do another part. I'm not going to make this into a series or anything like that. This is just a fun thing that I'm doing on a day where I've decided that I'm going to take a break from the ladder just to let it settle down a little bit. Okay, so we've got Scott, who seems to be blind in one eye. He has a band, which is a very piratey thing to be. We're going to walk over here and steal his treasure. They'll just auto-attack, and that will be just fine. They're all strong now from the various stat increases, so perfect. Now, your crew members, as far as I'm aware, can't actually interact with the environment. Come on, Cristobal. Let's go. There we go. So we're going to interact. Going to get a bunch of stuff. We got a sugar cube, of all things. Kaboom is interesting. Kaboom is an item. Now, come on, seagulls. Kaboom is interesting because it actually, when your pirate dies, it blows up. There we go, so some wood blocks and some gold, that's neat. Okay, so pirate level 2 is a bit scary. I'm not sure we're ready for that yet. I think we're going to go up here. I think this was the town, so I think we're going to sail over there. It's great to see the sort of things that they say as well. They're very, very cute, very piratey. They're all going to be friends, which is wonderful. Now, the sailing does take proportionally longer the further you go, of course, and you also level up more as you do it, so that's always a good thing. This is a town. It's got a tavern in it, and it has Terrell as the proprietor of a weapon shop. So we'll head over and we'll see what the weapon shop has to do. They have an animal cage, which is neat. They also have pistols. You can actually, as of the most recent patch, I've not tried this myself, as of the most recent patch, you can actually capture animals, of all things, and keep them on board and presumably do things with them. Perhaps we should try that with a crab or something. I do have the money for that. Now he's got a cutlass. I think that we don't need all these cutlasses and knives, so we'll get rid of them. And maybe we will buy that animal cage. I've never tried it before. It might be a neat thing. So we now have an animal cage. We're going to equip it onto let's see here. Equip it onto me on the ranged weapon front. Great. And we will attack some animals. Let's see. In the hiring tab, we have no money. I could kick him off the crew, but I don't actually have anybody here. So, since Cristobal, I think, despite the fact that he's greedy, he is an integral part of this team. We're going to walk over here and try to capture a defenseless crustacean. Dominique, we can't. Listen, I'm trying to capture crabs, Dominique. maybe you can help me with that, but in a different way. Look, we're gonna just attack something. Okay, so we're gonna throw. This one's weak. Let's attack this. So I think I tried to throw it there. I saw it appear in my hand. Not sure. I don't believe I got crab meat out of that, which leads me to believe that I did not capture it. So what if we attack this one? Okay, no, I did not. I believe it said a 5% oh, well, crabs, like everything else in this game, can't actually swim, interestingly enough, so that's fine. So I did throw it there, it didn't seem to work. Now we have a crowd, because I'm presumably alarming the town with my, you know, like I am actually actively killing the residents of the island. Now, there are chickens here. I wonder if the entire town will explode on me if I try to capture them. Well, we're gonna try. Don't know things if you don't learn. Yeah, keep on throwing it. I think if we go into my crew here, just to see, yeah, needed to capture animals with a 5% chance, so that's pretty weak. Now, one of the other features you can do, I'm just slaughtering chickens left, right, and center here. I believe that's an egg. We'll go back for it. We're going to capture a lot of things. Now, if we go into passive equip here, so grindstones, I have these, and they have a chance to upgrade your weapon. So if I were to use a grindstone M, see how there's stars in the falcon blade here? The 6 stars, one of them is full. If I use a grindstone, there's a 40% chance like that I'll get another star, which improves the weapon's quality. If I use the ranged grindstones like so, okay, we've got 2 stars on the animal cage, but it doesn't seem to have increased the capture chance. So now we just have a relatively somewhat more effective animal cage that doesn't capture animals better, which is fine. Okay, so let's try. We must have a pet. It must occur. I think a crab would be preferable, but Frank. Oh, huh. Did I get help there from Cristobal? I did too. He killed it. Cristobal, I'm trying to capture these animals. Hey, hey! I did it. Captured a chicken. Wow. All right. So level 7 chicken. He is 100% animal. He can lay eggs, which he's learned. He has 5 hit points. Oh, I see. As he levels up, you can learn these skills. I understand. Okay, that's really cool. So, now we have a chicken. Okay, and groupies. Alright, let's go back to the ship here. Now, does this chicken... Does he just, like, stick around? Like, is the chicken able to... No, that's not actually what I meant to do. Can we get him over here somehow? Do we have a magical chicken grappling hook? He did actually, I believe he did respond to the call there to move. Yep, yeah, he moves where I tell him to, but he apparently can't cross water. Is there a magical way? Well, we're gonna see, I suppose. JC will stay on the island. He'll be here whenever I need him, maybe. Let's go somewhere. There's another town, Zwingli, right here. Zwingle? Zwingle. Zwingli is someone else entirely. And we'll head over there. The chicken does not appear to be with us. He's just gonna hang out at home, I guess. Unless he is with us. Did I just hear, No, I didn't. Okay. Alright. There's this island here. It's another town. There's another chicken. Dominic. And Al. So, we have food and an inn. Cristobal, we're gonna get him right back. I don't care how badly he wants to go to the tavern. We're bringing him home. I want to go back and see if JC is there. And if so, it seems like we're going to have a home chicken. Don't really know the details of how those work, but he... Oh, no, it looks like JC is dead forever. Let's go see. let's make sure. There is another pirate there, but we're going to just see. JC, all of our effort may have been for naught in that particular circumstance. In any case, this is a really fantastic game. I'm having a blast with it, even though I don't really quite clearly know what I'm doing. It does appear that... Oh! JC? Is that... Well, there is a chicken named JC, but I believe he's gone back, he's gone feral. Well, this is a sad day. We're going to try to recapture him, but the sad bit about that is that probably it's just going to result in his gruesome, gruesome death. I believe that's JC. JC? Oh, well... Are you going to leave me an egg at least? He is. That's good. That's, well, it's a net win, really. In any case, so this is a really fun game. I think what I'll do is I'll do another couple of parts. Oh, hey, I didn't mean to do that. But have we caught it? No, I think we're just killing a chicken again. Well, we'll play a couple more minutes here, and but we'll make the split right now. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this, let me know. I mean, hey, if you actually would like to see a playthrough, I would be more than happy to do that. Right now, I'm just sort of showing you and sort of messing around, but I'd be happy to do more. And if you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at DreadmakerHS. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.